One of the hardest things that I ever had to get over was this whole fear of having somebody critique me. That was tough. It was tough. I had to realize that these people saw in me, in my speaking, something that needed to improve. And it's easy to think that we're doing pretty good, that we've got it all figured out. But as I worked through my public speaking learning process, I began to find other people that were on similar journeys. And I usually met these people at public speaking clubs, whether it was NSA or Toastmaster. And we'll go into those groups later. But for right now, I just want to kind of hang here where the philosophy of this self-improvement is. Very important that we allow other people to speak into our lives, to allow them to critique us. And we're going to talk a little bit about how that all works, because there is a right way and a wrong way to critique other people. So here's the best way that I have learned, and I call this the sandwich method. And you may have heard of this process before. It's been out there for decades. And that is when I go to somebody and I want to critique them, I'm going to put something positive first, and then I'm going to bring something in that's negative. Now, we'll use the word negative only in the context as it may not be something that you want to hear. But I'm going to come back after that negative comment, and I'm going to reinforce their psyche, their mind, with something positive. So I'm going to layer things. I'm going to do positive, negative, positive, negative. I'm going to do encouraging, perhaps discouraging, encouraging, discouraging. And you might be able to put better phrases to it. But really, at first, I didn't want to hear anything negative. I just wanted all the positive. I just want to hear the good stuff. Tell me the good stuff. Tell me I'm great. You are not going to grow if you do that. You will not grow if you do that. Very, very important you understand that. We all, at some level, if we're going to be good public speakers, we're going to have to deal with the concept of rejection. We're going to have to deal with the fact that people may not see things the way that we see things. And that's okay. One of the things that I had to learn was touching my face. I had a tendency to itch my nose, touch my chin, use my hands in my face, totally detracting from the message, totally detracting from what I wanted to do up here. So I had to learn to restrain my hands. And you'll notice most of the time my hands are down somewhere where you guys can't see them. Now I'll bring them up sometimes to emphasize a point or to make some type of an illustration with my hands. But I had to learn to keep my hands out of my face. You never scratch your nose, and that's kind of a no-brainer. So I had to go through this learning curve, and you will have to go through it too. You will have to subject yourself to the critique of another person, somehow, some way. That's the fastest way to get to where you want to go.